We've got Ferrari backwards outside our window here, Croppy.
Sebastian Vettel, who has gone spinning on the main straight.
He's really trying to find himself some space.
And is that tyres too cold?
Yeah, he's waited so long. He's not really pushed it on the outlap, and that's a beginner's mistake.
Giving it everything. Robert Kubica out of the final corner, but it's not enough. He is going to finish last in qualifying. Won't start right at the back of the grid, but George Russell's going to out-qualify his teammate for the 21st time in Formula One this year. Gasly next across the line, goes 6th fastest overall. Next, Kevin Magnussen goes up to 10th, and that's putting Danny Kvyat down towards the bottom as well, with Raikkonen trying to go again, and Stroll on a personal lap at the moment. Grosjean only 14th. Kvyat goes 10th fastest. Now Grosjean very much at risk. Hulkenberg next across the line goes 9th fastest overall, and we're looking now at Lance Stroll, who's never got out of Q1 here in the Yas Marina circuit. Can he get out of the bottom 5? Crosses the line, he does. Goes 10th fastest, pushes Grosjean into the bottom 5. And Daniel Ricciardo goes 6th fastest at the checkered flag. Sergio Perez is comfortable, albeit down in 15th, but goes 5th fastest overall. We're looking at Kimi Raikkonen's times. Nope, he is definitely out. George Russell finishes 19th, but that is 21-0. And like Fernando Alonso did to Stoffel Van Dorn last year, he has given his teammate absolutely no respite whatsoever in qualifying.
Now you've got to be neat, tidy, committed. 19 up against the barriers. 20 nips on the exit. You can ride the curbs. Ooh, nearly stepped out on him. 21. It's clumsy, all on the front axle, but you get your reward straight off the back of the corner. Stroll then just into the top 10.
He's given himself a chance behind him. Lando Norris needs to pick up a bit of pace. Stroll is out of qualifying as Pierre Gasly goes into 10th spot. Daniel Ricciardo stays 8th. That should be okay for him. Danny Kvyat and Lando Norris still out on the track. Danny Kvyat didn't set a personal best in the middle sector. Could cost him, does cost him. Stays 13th, and qualifying woes once again for Danny Kvyat as Lando Norris, good final sector, goes 8th fastest, pushes Sergio Perez into the risk zone, puts Pierre Gasly out of it. Magnussen definitely out of it. Carlos Sainz now crosses the line, stays 6th fastest. It's the two McLarens both into Q3. The head-to-head fight will carry on. Max Verstappen crawls over the line, so gets a sighter on the soft tyres, but I get the feeling Red Bull want him and his teammate Alex Albon then to start the race on those medium tyres that they set the faster time on. Hulkenberg goes 10th fastest. Sergio Perez is out of qualifying.
This is where the Mercedes has been so strong.
In that final sector. So Ferrari have the advantage at the moment. Sainz with a 1:36.4, 6/10 up on his teammate Lando Norris. Hamilton crosses the line. Here's the target time, a 1:34.8. His teammate Valtteri Bottas has been there or thereabouts in this lap, finishes off about to 10th down, 2nd fastest. Sebastian Vettel next across the line, only 3rd fastest for Ferrari. No front row at the moment for Sebastian Vettel. Here comes Charles Leclerc, who out-qualifies his teammate, but the Ferrari stay behind the two Mercedes, and we look to Max Verstappen powering his way through the final two corners now. Verstappen's had a decent middle sector as well. To the line he goes. He's still 3/10 down on Lewis Hamilton, but it is Mercedes and Red Bull on the front row. 3, 2, and 1, and I think Charles Leclerc might not make it. He hasn't made it.
We're not going to make it. Seb is slowing down.
Charles Leclerc, for the second time this season, remember back to Monza and the shambles of qualifying there, has not made it to the checkered flag in time to start his final flying lap.
And suggesting that his teammate slowed down too much.
Well, everybody else did in front, so Vettel had to slow down to clear a bit of space, but could he have got a bit more of a move on? It was about 2 seconds, I think, that Charles Leclerc missed that red flag by.
And Vettel had a horrible first sector for good measure.
Yeah, so Ferrari throwing it away here under the lights in Abu Dhabi. Lewis Hamilton on provisional pole, setting personal best, but not throughout this lap.
All three of them, 16.9 first sector, 40.6 middle sector. Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas, identical sector times.
Remember, Lewis Hamilton hasn't been on pole since Germany 9 races ago. It's his longest poleless streak since 2011. Crosses the line now. and improves by 4/100ths of a second. Verstappen's his nearest challenger goes very wide at the final turn. It's cost him time. Lewis Hamilton on pole position. His teammate Valtteri Bottas crosses the line. It's a Mercedes 1-2 in qualifying for the 6th consecutive year. Bottas will start at the back of the grid, but Mercedes keep up this amazing record in the turbo hybrid era here at the Yas Marina circuit. Sebastian Vettel did not have a very good first sector. His middle sector wasn't that great either. Only 5th fastest for Sebastian Vettel. His teammate Charles Leclerc didn't make the checkered flag, didn't get a second run. Doesn't matter. In terms of the Ferrari battle, he still stays ahead of Vettel, but he didn't get a chance to challenge Verstappen, Bottas and Hamilton. The champion is back on pole here in Abu Dhabi, and it's a new track record to go with it. Charles Leclerc will be screaming at this stage, come on, get a move on, get a move on. We're going to miss the checker, we're going to miss the light.
But it was Albon ahead, wasn't it?
Yeah, there
as
it is.
well.
He's missed it
And
by
miles off.
quite some margin.
I don't think you can blame Vettel for that, because they had got the Red Bull ahead of them, also trying to find himself some space.
Lewis Hamilton, for the first time since Germany then. His 88th career pole, he's 20 clear of any other driver in Formula One history. He's on pole here for a 5th time in Abu Dhabi.